What's up, guys? Brandon and Joshua, 1% Ministries, guys. We out here on the canoe. About to be getting dark though. We out here. We going out, guys. Let's go. Let's see what we can find. I'm going out here to give me some serenity before it gets dark. I just got back. I had to go all the way out like an hour away. There's a turtle right there. I had to go all the way out like an hour away to go take care of some business. Had to go make two runs. I had to go stop by an elderly man's house, like a 70-year-old man I had to go talk to. And then I had to go by missionary location number 1 to feed the wild cottontail rabbit that is 4 years old. They live 1 to 3 years in the wild, but they can live up to 5 years in captivity, which is very rare for them to even live. We had to hand feed them from a bottle for 2 months, kitten milk. Like $8 to $10 a can from PetSmart. But yeah, guys, I'm going out on the canoe in serenity. This is how I'm winding down this evening, guys. Got my little mini chair. Got some little bread to feed something. But yeah, there's the little cul-de-sac, the little cabin up in there. I forgot to turn the lights on again, but my little brother's here. My little brother and his, it's kind of like his not his girlfriend, but I don't know. I think they might be. I think they're gonna be dating, or they are. Look at the turtle. I don't know. I didn't get into his business. I think they're dating, but if they're not, they probably are going to be. I don't know. She's a really nice girl. She's like a heck of an artist, guys. She can like look at this and draw it. Like exactly this. She can look at this and draw it. Like this, the girl is talented. She's an artist and she draws like a lot of really nice things that I'm gonna get her to do some artwork for like 1% Ministries probably. Let me put the phone right here a second so I can paddle a little more fast, like paddle. I know you should be able to still see somewhat because it looks like when I do this y'all can see somewhat. I just need to paddle a little bit so I can. It's gonna get dark soon. We probably got maybe 30 minutes left, 45 minutes. I just want to kind of get going out here a little ways so we can see. This is so nice, right? That's the park over there directly in front of us. That's that park I want to go hike. The woods go all the way around, guys. Those woods go all the way, like I said, the woods start all the way, like way over there, but they go all the way around, guys. All the way around. These woods right here is a part of that park. All the way around. Them trails go from like right over in there, all the way around. It's pretty far. And that's the little cul-de-sac we're coming out of. There's the canoe. Got my little life jacket. Ever since I fell out, I put that in here just because. You're supposed to have one in here anyway when you're out on the water. You're supposed to have it on actually. But hey, look, there's some people over there in the park. But I'm in a calm part. That's a dam over here. That's a dam like over that way. So, and on the other side goes to the actual river. But man, it is hot out here, guys. Look, we in the canoe. Alright, let me put this right here so we can get paddling a little more. Yep. Good bird. Yeah, like I said, man, this is serenity out here. Well, we in the Elizabeth River in Virginia Beach, Virginia, guys. Out here living up my Indian heritage, my Cherokee Indian coming at me out here in the canoe. The only thing I'm missing is this should be like made out of wood, like a wooden canoe like they used to have. But this is a plastic canoe. There's a man riding a bike over there. He was watching me on the canoe a minute. But yeah, I want to get something set up so I can set the phone up like right here, guys. So like I can put like some kind of mount so I can, like when I'm driving, or not driving, but paddling, I can, look, I grew up racing motorcycles. I zoom out. I grew up racing motorcycles for 12 years, like I said. Yeah, I was traveling on the East Coast, and then I raced some cars a little bit and did all kind of stuff. Hey, look, there's the fish jump right there. But so yeah, not driving, or like we used to say we're riding when we raced. It was riding, and then cars was driving. But I meant to say I'm paddling. Yeah, look. It's so peaceful out here. I don't even see all the animals. My mom left a comment on one of the videos. She said she was playing the video. She was outside somewhere. I forgot where she said she was, but she was out somewhere. And she was playing the video of me like talking to the geese and all that, like when God had sent all the animals over here to follow me, because my spirit was weight heavy. And I had like all the geese that followed me back. I had all the 4 mallard ducks, the fish, the turtles, like all kind of animals, guys, squirrels. But she said when she was playing me talking to him, like she was sitting outside, she said she had a squirrel like come over by her. She had a bird, like a couple birds. I don't know, she'll have to comment. But a bird was like scooping down, like all kind of stuff. Like the animals were coming over by her. She said like 4 feet away from her, because she was playing my video of me talking, and they could hear my voice, I guess. And she said all the animals started coming over there by her. And I wasn't even there. It was just my voice talking through the phone. She was watching the video, and she said all the animals started coming up to her, or like a few of them. That's pretty cool. I'm telling you, God's got, when Christ dwells within you, and you get your frequencies calm enough. Like I'm still working on like mellowing out, guys, because I'm like very high strung. Because I mean, I grew up racing motorcycles, guys. I mean, we were jumping 100+ foot jumps, you know, and high up in the air. And I grew up racing motocross and endurance racing and all kind of stuff. You know, I did some like hare scramble or road racing in cars. I did some autocrossing, and then I did some drag racing in cars. I did dirt drags on motorcycles. A lot of stuff, guys. But I love the peacefulness of this, though. Pretty nice out here. I'm just gonna sit here a minute and let y'all listen to the animals, the wildlife. Let's paddle out a little bit, and I'll put the phone right here. My water, my agua. Gotta have your agua, man. It's so dang on humid out here. It's real humid out here lately, guys. Not cool. I don't like it being humid out. It makes me sweat too much. Then you gotta drink all kind of water. And for some reason, ever since I was an athlete and racer, I could never drink a lot of water by itself. Something with me, it flushes my system out. And I can't have like just straight up water all the time, or I'll get like shaky and stuff. It flushes too much of my sugars out. So I can't ever just drink. That's why I always drink water and Dr. Pepper. I literally cannot just sit there and drink water all day, or I'll get sick. I don't know what the heck is why that is, but I can drink a lot of water now. Don't get me wrong. We're made of like, what is it, like 70% water or something? But just something about me ever since I was young. Plus, I mean, it might be because I don't eat a lot. You know, I hear about people having a hard time fasting and stuff. And I get it, you know, I get that, I guess. If you want to eat, you want to eat. But I don't know, it's just weird. I go like 2 days without eating all the time. And it don't even bother me. You hear the turtle? Oh, wait a minute, excuse me, that's not a turtle. I said you hear the turtle. That's a frog. I'm thinking of the turtle. It's because there's some over there. Ed, the man I'm staying over here with, the man, he's like a stepdad to me. He's been with my mother for 10 years, like I said. My mother's been out here for 10 years. Well, she hasn't lived out here the whole time, but she's been here a while. Look, there's probably a turtle right there. See the bubbles? But, yeah, she, Ed, him and the neighbor next door, there's a RN nurse that lives next door. I met her a few times. Man, I forgot her name. It's on the top of my tongue, right? The tip of my tongue. But anyway, she's real nice. She's an RN nurse, and she knows all the stuff going on in this world's a joke. She ain't wearing her mask. She knows better. And her and little baby ain't wearing a mask either. She ain't killing her kid. She's an RN nurse. And you think she's got a mask on her baby? No. She got a newborn baby, like a year. I don't even know if it's less than a year old. Maybe, I don't even know. Year old, 8 and close to it. Ain't no mask on that baby. She's an RN nurse. She knows better. She ain't killing her kid. She ain't starving her kid of 50% oxygen. She's gonna make her kid breathe in 50% carbon dioxide and fry his brain, turn him into a retard, literally. starving your child's brain of air, oxygen, and breathing back in 50% carbon dioxide and 50% air instead of 100% air only. It's insane because you listen to people behind a TV screen that you do not know. Old, creepy men. There's a dog that just chased the duck in the water. There's a random dog. That's the park over there. Look, dogs. They don't even see me out here. Pretty cool. Oh, well, you got a whistle for him. That's pretty neat. We'll keep paddling now. Yeah, look at this, guys. There's like another little turn around here. There's like another little cul-de-sac here, and there's one over here. But like I said, this is dammed off in here, guys. So we can't. It's dammed off on the other side. Goes to the actual Elizabeth River. But you know, we went over to High Rise earlier. All this stuff connects. But like I said, this is calm water here. It's sectioned off. Kind of wish it wasn't. I wish there was like a little trail going through there so you could go out there if you wanted to. Because there's like we got a jumbo too with the trolling motor on it. I would take that out there. I would take the canoe out there too. But I would take the john boat out there with the trolling motor. That'd be cool. Just cruise around. But yep. I need to get the we have the kayak paddles in there, you know, like you see how this paddle is, guys, right here, this paddle? It's just a standard little like canoe paddle, you know what I mean? You use it for anything. But we have like the kayak paddles, you know what I mean? They got the long bar and it's got the two on each side, and you can just use them with one arm. Or I could sit in here and do that one with one arm the way they're designed. You gotta film. But like I said, at some point, Ed, he actually has a phone mount. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna get a little mount. That way I can put this right here and have it facing that way, so you can just film out. I'm doing that just so I can see what it looks like. So when I get back, I can watch this and make sure it looks all right. Maybe I have to go back a little bit. I don't know. Or we can even put it on something to raise it up a bit too. That'd probably be ideal. We probably need to raise that up a little bit like that. And then it needs to be also not only raised up, but it has to be on a swivel, so we can swivel this around. Well, I'm gonna get like a big old camera on here, you know what I mean? But we has to be on a swivel so we could turn it around, and also so we could just spin it and we could look out like. We would put it on a swivel so we could spin the whole, not the phone, but the whole big camera. We'll put a camera on here, and we would do it like that. Be pretty cool. It's relaxing out here, guys. Peace and serenity. Very nice out here. It gets like really dark out here though at night. I haven't. Something right there in the water. Look, you see my eye? You see that? I busted a blood vessel in my eye. See, guys, you remember now, I'm legally blind in my right eye. Like, I'm a legit warrior, guys. I'm blind in this eye. I can only see peripheral. So that's why I don't think by the grace of God, I see peripheral in this eye. So, like, instead of being like this, a patch, and like right now, I can't see nothing over there. Like right now, you know how you're good at, like, well, I always say my good eye because it's my good eye. I see out of it 20/20. This eye is 2400 vision. Instead of 20/20, it's 2400. It's been like that since I was 3 years old when I got attacked by a fallen angel. Sure enough, people won't believe that though. No, of course not. They don't. They just think that this world. They just got this world all figured out. They just think they know everything about everybody's life. They just think they know it all. Sure do. But anyway, See, like, so I think by the grace of God, I'm not like a pirate out here for real, because that's why I was able to race motorcycles and all, because this would suck not being able to see over there. If I had to choose to have my retina scarred, to have center vision or peripheral, I would keep it exactly like it is. If somebody said, Brandon Joshua, you're going to have either your peripheral, both sides of your peripheral are going to be gone, and you're only going to see out the dead center, you ain't going to be able to see out the sides, or you're going to have to only see out the sides and not the center. I would say, well, since I can see out the sides and center of this side, just going to let me see peripheral. That way I can see people coming up beside me, and then when I raced, and like I could see all this over here like a normal person. And then when my good eye is open, I don't notice it. But if I close my good eye, I can't even see me on the phone, guys. Like, I close my eye and I look at the phone right now. This is my bad eye. I only see peripheral. So like right now, like if I look like this, I can't even see my head up there in the phone. All I see is a little bit of red right here from the red on my shirt. I see like a little bit right there, and I see the little red phone thing, but I can't see my head at all. My head is all black. Now, if I move my eye up here, the peripheral down here, the peripheral picks it up, and I can see that my head here, but I wouldn't be able to make out, like if this was somebody else on here, I would be able to move my eye around enough to tell this was a man I was talking to. Like, like that, if I couldn't hear them talking, like if I just had to, there was no sound, I just had to look to see, I would be able to tell that it's a man I was talking to, or a woman, but other than that, no. I would have to move my eye all around so my peripheral picks it up. Now, if you're one of these people that are real hard to tell, if you're a guy or a girl, no, I wouldn't be able to tell because I'm blind on that eye. It's only like if you're like me, I look like a dude, I would be able to tell you look like a dude. If you look like a girl, you look like a girl, I could tell. What the heck is that? But now I done messed my good eyes all blurred up now. See that turtle right there? What is that? See it? Where are you? You a turtle looking at me? See him? Man, we're going to get back soon. Alright guys, I'm about to turn this off in a second. I just wanted to show y'all out here in the river. The river. There's all kind of little spots. What is that in the water, guys? What is that? What is that? What the? Is that a turtle? See him? What is that? Right there. What? Yo, he's going back under the water, dude. What the heck is that? They seen a big snapping turtle over there a couple of days ago. It was huge. Yesterday. Ed and the man next door. I never finished saying that, actually. Sorry. Dude, I'm out here in nature. You hear him? Let's go over there for a minute. Ed said a big snapping turtle. The neighbor came out and got him yesterday, and a big snapping turtle came up on the land. He got him like a 2 or 3 foot long catfish, he said. He couldn't tell. But the snapping turtle, he said, see, Ed's lived out here since he was a kid. He's been in and out of here since he was a kid. Like, the home has been in the family. Oh, fish jumped over there. But he said that snapping turtle was so big that it had caught a big old, keep in mind now, these painter turtles that are out here, the painter turtles and I forgot what else. They're like the box turtles and the painter turtles, the ones with the orange on them and the yellow. They suck into their shells. Some of them can go up on land. Some of them will be up on they sun on the logs. But snappers like to be in the mud. And this snapper was so big, they said the head on it was like as big as around as a softball. And his shell, he looked like a mini like sea tortoise, one of them big ones, you know, that he was big around as a beach ball. He said his head was as big as a softball. He said he ain't never seen a snapping turtle that big in here. And I was like, man, that thing's probably been here since you were a kid then, because snapping turtles can live like, I don't know how long snapping turtles can live, guys. I know they live, can't they live like 100 years old or something? I don't know. But he said the head on it was like big, like he was just showing me the diameter with his hands, but but roughly thinking, what he was showing me is about as big around so I can describe it to y'all, was about as big around as a softball. Like, that's not his words, these are my words, because he was just like, yeah man, the head was about that big around. Well, that's about big as a softball. And then the body of it, he was just saying, oh, it's like this big, but I'm on a phone, I can't show you with my hands, and I'm in a canoe holding the phone in a paddle. So yeah, about big around as a beach ball, a little smaller. And that's big. And he said it caught a catfish that was like 2 or 3 foot tall, because catfish will lay around the bottom too. And it literally bit the catfish's head off. It had the catfish's head in its mouth, and the whole back of the catfish was flopping out. And the neighbor didn't know what it was. So the neighbor came out there and had Ed, like, because Ed's a fisherman, you know, he's like a good fisherman, and he had him come out there like, what is this? I seen him out there looking at something with binoculars and everything. Ed has binoculars out there and everything, getting a good view. But I didn't, I was in there, I was really tired Friday, because I really wore myself out the past couple weeks, guys. When you're out here doing all this spiritual, when you're out here talking and doing all this work for God, and you're putting out your heart and soul, it can wear you down. You'll hear other ministers talking and stuff, and we always got to take time to recover. And then somebody like me, I'm always, of course, I need to start eating a little bit more, because like I said, I can go all day without eating, no problem. I can go 2 days all day, no problem not eating, sometimes 3. Like I said, I eat a bacon, egg, and cheese croissant from Burger King. Man, like, I don't even eat fast food no more, but I just was hungry and I got that. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Making a little video showing them the lake out here. Yes, sir. About to go back, though, because it's getting kind of dark. Yeah, I fell out right there. I banked in here to try to get the 2 Russians out there, and that night, the Russian woman and her mother, we went in right here, and then I fell out there. And believe it or not, that right there was over my head, right there. But this is the dam along here, and on the other side's the river, so. But yeah, it's getting a little dark, guys. I'm gonna have to head in back up there to the house there, and we don't want to be out here when it gets too dark, because it definitely gets pretty dark out here, and this is about, it's pretty dark. It's getting pretty dark. But yep. I'll film us going back so y'all can see, and then take my time and we'll get back. Yeah, it's pretty, man, these trails get pretty dark. Yeah, he was walking. I wonder how I need to go check this park out tomorrow, because I haven't been back there yet, and it's kind of odd. As much as I went exploring all these parks around here, I have a park right here and I haven't checked it out yet. I've been so busy. I guess because I know it's here, and I've had other things to do, and that's just like one thing I still have something to go explore, because I'm like an adventurous kind of person. I love to see new things, and I love to travel and see new places, people, and things, and I love being around positive people. I love helping people, talking with people like that man. I just said hey to him. That's how I am, guys. I talk to anybody and everybody. Alright, I'm going to stop talking a minute so we can just listen to the serenity and the peacefulness of this. And we're at 22 minutes in. I'm going to paddle back to the house slowly and with one arm like a goon. And hopefully we can, I said a goon, G-O-O-N, a goon. Because like I said, when we used to race motorcycles, like a pro rider or somebody that's really good and you rode around like you're a really good rider and you rode around like you couldn't ride that good, it's called goon riding. So that's where we get that, that's where I still get that term from, like saying I'm paddling like a goon instead of paddling with like how you're supposed to paddle in a canoe. I'm paddling with one arm on both sides. I'm not switching arms with the paddle. I'm reaching over with this arm like this, the paddle on this side. Well, I'm doing it like over here, like, but you're supposed to switch hands with the paddle. Brandon Joshua, you're looking like a goon. You hear them frogs? Look at this place, man. It's pretty cool. Yeah. We gonna head back, guys. Get back up to the house, chill out, go up in the AC maybe. Little mini cabin, go up there and chill. My little brother's here with his friend, chilling. His friend, my little brother's here with his friend, Audrey. She's a real nice girl. Like I said, she's a heck of an artist, guys. She's a really good artist. She's really nice too. I like her. She's easy to talk to. But man, she was showing me some of her artwork she was drawing, guys. Man, this girl can look at anything and draw it, dude. Like, I'm talking like, she can draw something, make it look 3D like it's coming out the paper. Like, she could draw like a, just thinking of it, she could draw like something on a paper like a cup. and make it look 3D as if the cup is sitting upright on the paper, but you're looking at a flat piece of paper. But the way she draws it, it makes it look like the cup's coming off the paper 3D, like it's standing upright or something. Like, she didn't have a picture like that, but I seen other stuff that was 3D, and that was just something I could think to tell y'all, to give you an example. But that's how good she is. Like, she's really good. I used to know a couple good artists like that. I used to know another girl when I was a missionary before that was really good at painting or doing stuff like that. And I have that picture I showed y'all with the video of my grandmother that's passed away now as a screenshot picture. I actually didn't do that. That's kind of cool. Like, I had a feeling, I was like, let me see if the AI algorithms will take, like, screenshot my grandma's face, or let's just see if it'll work out that way. And sure enough, if it didn't, because I can only choose the screenshot when I do it with my laptop. When I load stuff on my phone, they pick the screenshot for me. I don't care. That's why some of them look crazy. I'm like, or doing all these crazy faces, because they pick those for me, because they, you know what I mean? They pick them, and I think it's funny, so I just let them be. There's all kind of goo-goos over there, I think. Yeah, I think it's funny. But when I have picked a couple of them though, when I do it at the other location, or I'm gonna get something out here so I can do the Wi-Fi out here and get, like, be able to record from the laptop too. Because I can make videos on my laptop out here. I gotta go to the other spot and load them, because we gotta get the password for the Wi-Fi and all for the stuff out here. But I can't believe I forgot to turn my lights on out there again. I hope my brother's inside. He was taking a nap though. She was watching a movie and he was taking a nap, so I don't want to call him and tell him to hit the switch and turn them on, because I wanted y'all to see it. But if he fell back asleep, he was really tired. He's been working a lot, guys. He works for, like, one of the biggest graphic shops in the area, and they go around and, like, wrap boats, planes, gravedigger, monster truck. They do like a bunch of monster trucks that you see on TV. I mean, they do all kind of stuff, guys. They do all kind of, like, race teams, all kind of celebrity stuff. They did all the work for the Colonial Downs, like, horse racing place. He was out there in downtown Norfolk, he said, like, all week this week doing, or yesterday or today, on a big 60-foot man lift. They're out there putting the custom artwork stuff on the side of the Wingate by Wyndham Hotel. Hey, look, a fish just jumped right there. But yeah, it's kind of cool that I was telling him, I was like, man, you do all, your friends, like, I think they're gonna start dating, I believe, or they might already be. But I was like, man, she's an artist and she can draw really good, and then you, like, work with art. Like, somebody else designs it, but he puts all the stuff in the computer, like all the measurements and stuff that the people do, and he has to print it all out, and, like, he's able to do everything, because he started out being like the regular old dude, but then he ended up becoming, like, the production manager, like, in the shop or something, like the printing and putting all the stuff in, and now he's like an installer, and he's doing really good. But it's tough work, man. You're out there wrapping all these vehicles. Like, I went out there, I don't know, like February or something like that. I went out there like January or February or March. And I went out there to the train place and helped them take some of the wraps off these big HRT trains, and that stuff is, like, stuck on there good. But here we are, guys. I got to get up in here. It's kind of dark. I don't have the lights on, but I'm gonna get up in here and I'm about to turn this off, because I need to put my phone in the bag, so just in case. I mean, I ain't gonna fall out or nothing. I can get in and out pretty easy. But yeah, I don't have all the lights on, or we would have, because there's lights going across the trees and all, lighting it up. You've seen it in other videos probably. But okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Whoa, I just had a fish jump right there by me. I mean, he almost jumped in. Brandon Joshua, 1% Ministries, out here in the canoe, enjoying peace, love, and blessings. I'm enjoying the serenity of the water, guys. It's amazing out here. It is amazing. Yep, this is the little cul-de-sac right here. We're gonna go in there. Alright, guys, I'm out of here. I gotta get up in here. It's getting way too dark to be out here. Brandon Joshua, 1% Ministries, out here in Virginia Beach, Virginia, in the Canoe, Elizabeth River. Had to go out and get my evening peace of mind here, and enjoy your night. Love you guys. Peace, love, and blessings. I'll be making some more videos tomorrow. Enjoy your night.